9 p.m. Small apartment kitchen. Buzzing light overhead. Child support is due. Rent is due. The credit card bill is open to that one-time school charge. Your phone lights up. "Can you send money for the kids tonight?" Your chest tightens. Part of you still believes a good man pays first and figures it out later. You open the banking app. The numbers don't work. The guilt still does. The marriage is over. So why is your money still being run by the same old fear? Financial boundaries after divorce are clear limits between legal obligations, agreed kid expenses, and voluntary help. When those lines blur, money becomes a back door into your time, emotions, and peace. So why is this so hard for decent men? Because a lot of us tied money to character early. Provide. Fix it. Don't make a scene. Don't look petty. Don't let the kids feel the strain. Then divorce turns the volume up. You may feel shame about the marriage ending. You may want to prove you're still a good father. You may want to prove you're not the bitter ex. So you reach for the fastest tool you've got, your wallet. Marcus is 44. 10:30 at night, his ex texts for school clothes money that was never discussed. He knows it's outside the agreement. He sends it anyway, because no makes him feel like a deadbeat. Leo is 36. He pulls up to pick up his kids, and one says, "Mom said you can buy the new phone." The other adds travel team fees. Two little faces are staring at him. He says yes before the engine is even off. Terrence is 51. He's coming off attorney fees, building a second household, trying to save again. His brother asks for a loan, assuming the settlement made him flush. Terrence says yes because no feels like admitting he's barely holding it together. Sound familiar? You tell yourself it's for the kids. You don't want another fight. You'll make it up next month. A good father finds a way. You'd rather pay than deal with the drama. Slow that down. How much of your spending is generosity, and how much is fear in a nice suit? Weak money boundaries don't just cost cash, they cost stability. One unplanned payment becomes 3, then your own bills slide. Then the life you're rebuilding stays stuck. You also start resenting the people you tried to help. That's the trap. You say yes to keep the peace, then you feel used, angry, and ashamed for feeling angry. Kids get pulled into adult tension. Co-parenting gets messier. New relationships inherit old financial chaos. Think of your money like a house after a storm. If dollars keep leaking through old cracks, the place never feels safe. Boundaries are not decoration. They're foundation. There are 5 moves in this reset, and you do not need to feel fearless first. Clean action builds self-trust. Don't spend to stop a feeling. The first move is build your base first. Before you answer anyone else's request, cover housing, emergency savings, debt payoff, and fatherhood priorities. If those 4 aren't covered, you are not in position to play hero with extra money. Use words like this: "I'm rebuilding after the divorce, and I'm sticking to a written budget." Some people will call that tight. Let them. You do not owe anyone a guided tour of your spreadsheet. The second move is separate the lanes. After divorce, money needs lanes, like traffic. When the lanes blur, everything crashes. Lane 1 is legal obligations. Lane 2 is agreed parenting expenses. Lane 3 is voluntary help. That third lane matters. You can be generous, But generosity only counts when it's freely chosen, not dragged out of you by guilt. Say, "I'll cover what we agreed to." Or, "If this is an extra expense, we need to agree on it before money goes out." They may call you rigid, cold, or difficult. That may happen. Clear agreements reduce conflict. Fuzzy ones feed it. The third move is run the clear ledger test before any non-urgent payment. Ask yourself 3 questions. Is this my responsibility? Was this agreed in advance? Can I pay it without hurting my stability or building resentment? If any answer is no, you pause. Not because you're selfish, because you're being responsible. Say, "Send me the receipt and I'll pay my portion." Or, "I can't take on extra expenses this month." And when the pressure lines come, "It's only this once. It's for the kids. Why are you making this a big deal?" Don't wrestle with every sentence. Repeat the decision. Say less. Mean more. The fourth move is install friction. Willpower gets weak late at night. Systems are stronger. Set up written agreements. Create shared categories for school, medical, sports, and tech. Put a 24-hour pause on non-urgent requests. Keep money talks in one clean channel. Say, "Keep money conversations in email so nothing gets missed." Or, "For non-urgent expenses, I review them the next day." Some people hate structure because structure ends easy access. If they say you're making it too formal, answer with calm. Clear records help both of us and cut down confusion. No driveway negotiations. No late-night transfer decisions. No kids carrying money messages. The fifth move is hold the line with short, clean language. A boundary gets weaker when it turns into an apology speech. Use words like this: "I don't make money decisions at pickup. I'll discuss it directly." Or, "I'm not able to lend money right now." Or, "That's not something I can cover." They may be disappointed. They may be irritated. Your kids may look sad for a minute. Breathe. Stay steady. Their reaction is not your instruction. What if the guilt hits after you hang up? Good. That's the old wiring getting challenged. Guilt is not proof you did something wrong. Don't spend to stop a feeling. Now put this on the ground. Marcus gets that late-night text about school clothes. The old Marcus sends $180 on a credit card in 5 minutes, then lies awake, irritated. The new Marcus waits until morning and says, "Send the details by email. I'll cover what we agreed to after I review it." He checks. It wasn't discussed. It isn't in their shared category list. So he replies, "I can't take on extra expenses this month. If we want school clothes handled differently, let's agree on it in writing." His ex is annoyed. He survives her annoyance. The panic payment doesn't happen. That line matters. Leo gets the driveway ambush. "Mom said you can buy the phone." The old Leo says, "We'll figure it out," which really means yes. The new Leo looks at the kids and says, "That sounds important. I don't decide money stuff at pickup. I'll talk with Mom and check the plan." Then he sends this: "Please send the cost and details. If this is an agreed extra, I'll pay my portion." Calm. Clear. No audience. No triangle. Then there's Chris. He's 39 and dating again. He pays for every dinner, every weekend, every gift. A woman says, "You don't have to do all that," and it hits him hard. The old Chris keeps spending because it makes him feel valuable. The new Chris says, "I'm keeping a tighter budget this year, so I'd rather do simple plans than overspend." A healthy partner respects that. An unhealthy one pushes back. Either way, he learns something useful. Money is no longer his resume. Now the hard questions. What if my ex gets angry? She might. Anger does not automatically mean your boundary is wrong. If your tone is respectful and your position is clear, you can tolerate some heat. Use email. Keep records. If there's abuse, coercion, or danger, get qualified support and protect safety first. What if they call me selfish, especially with kids involved? A stable father is better than a guilt-spending father. Kids need housing, consistency, calm, and a dad who isn't drowning every month. What if I lose the relationship? Short-term approval is expensive when you buy it with money you don't have. If someone only feels close when you're paying, the relationship was already shaky. What if I'm overreacting? Run the test. Responsibility, agreement, stability. If all three are yes, you may choose to help. If not, your no is not drama, it's discipline. And what do I say when family asks for a loan? Say, "I'm not in a position to lend money right now." That's enough. Respect does not require over-explaining. Do one thing today. Make 3 columns on paper: legal obligations, agreed kid expenses, voluntary help. Then pick one rule to start now. A 24-hour pause. Email only money talks. Or no answering money requests through the kids. Your money does not need to keep carrying your guilt. Build the fence. Hold the line. Protect your peace without closing your heart. If this hit home, subscribe so you catch the next one. And if you know a man who needs this, share it with him. Stay steady and keep your line clear.